AGT for the Kop TV back again for another fan cam after another disappointing Liverpool performance. I'm just going to exit my WhatsApp now as the abusive messages come in. A defeat, the third of the season to Arsenal away. We lose 2-1 on the night. I'm not going to lie to you guys, for the first time since COVID, since we've come back, I'm actually going to admit now that I'm pissed off. I'm not happy tonight, and that performance today, bar the first 20 minutes, is simply not good enough. So, on the line, first and foremost, and guys, remember, if you haven't done it already, please like this video, comment to it, and also share the stream as well. Let's get this far and wide with Liverpool fans tonight, so we can see what they're thinking. First on the line, I've got a very good friend of mine. I was playing football with him on Monday. We're having a jolly old time, and then this has happened. Doyle, my brother, you're watching the City game with me as well. That's two poor games that we've sat through together. But first of all, how are you? And let me know what you thought of the game.
Yeah, I'm all right, lad. I just can't believe what I've just watched. All the boys look like they just can't be bothered today. They played well in the first 20 minutes. Played well in the first 20 minutes of City. Played well in the first 20 minutes of Burnley, lad. And then just switched off again. Oh.
Yeah, it's a disappointing one to take. I think when Mane scores the first goal, I was with my mum watching, and that I said to her, that's game over. We don't really throw away that kind of stuff now. But the big headline here now, Doyle, is that now we cannot become the team with the most ever Premier League points. As Stephen here says, the record is over. Just like the Burnley game, plenty of chances, getting only one goal out of all people. Verge and Ali to make the mistake. Shocking, says Mussolini. I'd have to agree, Doyle. When do we ever have to blame Alisson and Van Dijk for mistakes? 2 shots on target.
It's what I mean, mate. Like, you know, Virgil doesn't switch off ever. The way he tried to blame it on a little, it's like, just switched off, mate. No focus. The quality's still there sometimes. That's why for the first 20 minutes, you know, we play well because the quality's still there. The focus isn't, though. I feel like we haven't got that, the mentality's just gone now, isn't it? It's gone flat. And that's all that we're getting now. It is what it is. I'm pissed off, but at least we're champions. But, you know what I mean, lads? What? I don't know what that is, lads.
At the end of the day, of course, we're still champions, and we're both going to get a lot of abuse because we're both down here, and we're going to meet Arsenal fans, and it's going to be terrible. I'm going to the pub with them tomorrow. But what you have to say, Doyle, is before tonight, you know me, I was with you the other day, I wasn't worried at all. I wasn't annoyed. I thought, you know, Arsenal, we beat them tonight. I'm going to admit, I'm pissed off now. Now I'm starting to say, well, the next season is probably starting in 5 weeks, and we've still got 2 games to go against good teams. Where do we sit now for next season? I'm pissed off.
Yeah, this is worrying. This is what I mean. So now that big wait's over, and we've been fighting for the league, is that all going to stop now? Is this just over? Like, I know it's stupid to say that after 3 games and that. It's stupid to say that. It really is. But you know what I mean? Show some, like, it's almost like hard dignity, like the dignity of the. You get what I mean? It's been stripped away a little bit. It's horrible, lads. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell the heads are dropped. We've got a bit of beef going on in the comments. Ollie Long says, my boy Nelson. Nightmare says, let's go, Ollie Long. Are you an Arsenal supporter? Keep it down, lads. Liam says, decline. Stephen says, shocking performance, man. The backup on the bench are just not good enough. Simple as that. We need someone who makes a difference. Doyle, I'm going to make a point now. I'm not going to lie, I was annoyed when I see Firmino and the Ox coming off. Listen, you know, Minamino did actually play quite well. But I think to take those 2 off at that stage, I mean, that was probably before 65 minutes. That was a bit premature.
Yeah, I know. I think he made a double sub because they did as well, didn't he? So he just wanted some fresh legs on there. To be honest, I wanted Keita on because I think he opened up a little bit. So did Minamino a little bit, to be honest. But it was just, I don't know what Minamino was doing, but he was everywhere except for where he was supposed to be, lad, if that makes sense. Like, should have brought Origi on or someone else, or just brought Keita on his own, but this is what it is, lads.
Origi came on, didn't do much. I mean, at this stage, I mean, I'm doing a piece with BBC Sport tomorrow about ideal transfers Liverpool should be going for. After a performance like that, you have to say, as a Liverpool fan now, that we do need better backup options from the bench, because you see Arsenal, they brought on Aubameyang, Ceballos. You know, I'm not saying that we didn't bring on good players, because we did in Origi and Minamino, but at the same time, I think the lack of action of players coming off the bench to make an impact has been missing.
I agree. This is why, like, that Timo Werner thing was a bit mad. But we just need somebody. I think we'll be able to find somebody over. It's an extended window now and stuff. So, you know, hopefully, because that was a joke. And I hope, do you know what? I hope when these come back from the end of the season here, that Jurgen Klopp slaps them all, you know, and says, you've got to win the league again. Like this is.
I mean, what do you think Klopp said at half time, though?
He's messing. like, I don't even know. Like, he must be. If you see him as reactions, he looks like he's just like, what's going on here? He's flipping out, lad. Like, hopefully on the way back now, he tells them that they need to, you know, we need to win. Like, we can't be losing next week and lifting the Premier League trophy after it. You know what I mean? We can't be doing that, lad. You need to win. We need to have a champions mentality, and that's to keep winning, whether you've got a trophy or not. You know what I mean?
A. Roshan, who's a regular viewer, says Keita over Ginny. I mean, to be honest, all I can remember of Ginny was a wayward header. Keita came on, and we know how good he is with his close control. It's really nice, tidy touches. Is that a start in the next game against Chelsea? I think he actually started against Chelsea last season when we beat them 2-0.
Yeah, Keita's brilliant. He opened the game up a lot today. Even, like, you can tell he just looks for different options. He's not straightforward. Players don't know what he's going to do, so it just opens it up. And he's always got a little eye for a pass. Knows what he's a good player. And he should have started him, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. But I think he wanted to start Ox to give him his chance, you know, against Arsenal and all that. And Ox is a good player. But since he's come back from lockdown, he just hasn't really been... He hasn't been the same player for me, like...
Yeah, John says, what were Van Dijk and Alisson doing? So if we break down their 2 goals, essentially the first one is a complete fluke when we're 1-0 up. Van Dijk just seems to go soft, and Reece Nelson pressures him into making the mistake, and he makes the mistake. Lacazette goes around the keeper, and the second one is championship level stuff, Doyle. I mean, you wouldn't do that. I've seen you play football many times. You wouldn't do that.
All Virgil had to do, lad, was pass it back to the keeper. He could have just passed it back to Alisson, lad, and Alisson could have lumped it out over the top of the pitch, lad. I don't know what was going through his head. And then he's looking at the ref, lad. He's better than that, lad. You know what I mean? They're all better than this. It's stupid. And they're letting themselves down essentially with the end of the season. They haven't let us down, but you know, the performances are just pitiful, and people are laughing at them. This is the whole thing about this great team thing that everyone's been going on about. People are going to look at this season and see these losses and be like, what happened there? Do you know what I mean? It's all good getting these guard of honours and then you can get beat, mate.
Absolutely. Mussolini comes back and says, what was Verge complaining about? He's a big lad. The guy only gave him a nudge.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
Right. And you'll know this. When you know you've made a mistake, yeah, you go like this and you try and appeal to the ref, but you know you've made a mistake. And deep down, Verge knows he's just miskicked the ball, and he's tried to con the ref to get a foul. It was never a foul. I've never seen it from Verge tonight, or Alisson with his kicking.
Just too casual, lad. Everything's too casual. They just think they're too good. They've won the league. It's all unfocused. Too casual. Like, even the other day, I was watching Mane, and he's a brilliant player, lad. He's one of the best players in the world, and he was just walking with the ball. All the time, just walking with the ball. Lad. No intensity. That's what's happened. As soon as we get our first goal, we go sound. And then as soon as we have to have any adversity in the game where we have to fight back, that mentality is just gone now because we've won the league. So there's no point in fighting back because we've won. Do you get what I mean?
It's still.
I don't want to complain, lad. It's just disappointing, especially to Arsenal, mate. Arsenal are a joke.
Banter FC. I mean, Doyle, you know this. I was outside the Emirates on Monday with Troops and Robbie. I predicted 3-0 to Liverpool. You can imagine when the first goal goes in, I'm over the moon. And then it's just like genuinely, maybe until the last 10 minutes, they had 2 shots in the whole game and they were both of our mistakes and both their goals. They must be celebrating in that changing room right now, and it makes me sick.
We had chances as well. Salah had a chance, Mane had a chance. We had headers. It was just not clinical. They took their chances, lad. We give them, like, but they couldn't. They took them. So, lads.
Salah,
blows my mind how we just lost that. It blows my mind.
At all in the last 2 or 3 games. And can I just say, before I bring this next comment up, I saw a stat during the game. Liverpool's win percentage with Jordan Henderson, 90%. Without him, 60%. I'm going to say it now. Jordan Henderson, we absolutely missed him so much tonight, Doyle.
Yeah, do you know what? This is epitomizes for me? Yeah, Virgil's a great footballer, lad. Definitely a fantastic footballer, but he's not a leader like Jordan Henderson, lad. He's just not. Jordan Henderson has got that thing that makes everyone play with that intensity. He's even when we lost 4-0 against Man City.
Yeah.
He was the only player that I could see on that pitch that I could give anything to. He was the only one running. He was the only one still just going, lad. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like Jordan Henderson, you're a muppet, lad. I'm not asked because he's a naughty player, lad.
Yeah, absolutely. It's big miss for us tonight. Doyle, what are your thoughts going into the Chelsea game?
I'd like to see Klopp. I'd like to see Klopp, get into the lads and tell them that they need to win this next game. It's not they need to get some of that dignity back, and some of that pride. This isn't about just like we've done it now, yeah, but we don't want to look silly at the end of it either. I don't want to end the season on a downer. You know what I mean? Especially when we're lifting this cup, we have to win to lift the cup. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it would feel like a bit of a deflated balloon. I mean, now the record's gone. That's disappointing.
City are being made up, lad.
Yeah, Pep buzzing. They've got Champions League next season. Listen, it's disappointing, Doyle. I'm going to let you there, brother. But I'll see you soon. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Hopefully, we can see more of Doyle, Scouse lad, on the channel more. That's what we'd all love to see, man. But Doyle is actually a big freestyler. Tell us where we can find you, bro.
I'm on Instagram. Go on to @freestyle_DM and you'll find me there doing football tricks and all that. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, when I actually introduced him to friends last week and I said he was a freestyler, they were expecting him to rap, but he's actually a football freestyler and he's one of the best in the UK. And he's a big red as well. Love it. So I'll see you soon, my bro. Take care.
Have a nice evening, lads.
Arsenal fans obviously hijacked the chat tonight. Obviously, they got their win, so we give them a bit of a shout out to up the biggest weather to make good year. If I said I can see what needed in next year, Liam Roach is flying. Let's talk about it. First of all, Bobby Long there. Let's go Arsenal. So that's all the spotlight I'm giving Arsenal. I've got 2 more guests waiting on the line. I'm going to bring in Stephen first. How are you doing, brother?
Good, you?
Yeah, I've been better, mate. I've been better. I'm not going to lie to you. So 20 minutes in, I said in my match preview, the first 25 minutes were absolutely crucial. I thought if we scored a goal in those first 25 minutes, we'd go on to win quite convincingly. That's what I thought would happen. Again, we score first, just like we did against Burnley. But we can't defend, it seems. A really rare mistake from Virgil and an even rarer mistake from Alisson as well, Steve.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm really pissed off with that. Well, I'm not pissed off with the performance. I'm just pissed off with the 2 mistakes what we've done. 2 goals gifted for them. And to be honest, our defence has been a big problem since probably when we played Watford. That's probably the game where I thought our defence hasn't been the same since that game.
Yeah.
And it just hasn't picked up. And 2 goals just like gifted. It's just a joke, to be honest.
Sorry, mate. No worries. Carry on. It hasn't picked up since when? Sorry, my stream went off there.
It hasn't picked up since we played Watford. It's like from that game when we got beat 3-0, it just hasn't been as clinical at the back with Virgil van Dijk and Gomez. It's just been different, and it's just been more weakened. I don't know what's happened. It's just since that game, I've saw a difference on the back. It's not as strong. I don't know why. It's just gone like that, and it's just gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking ahead to the Chelsea game on Wednesday, obviously we lift the trophy, as I mentioned to Doyle. But at the same time, you feel, if we can't win that game, it does put an extra downer on it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like you're always like when you lift the league, you want to go in with a win, and it shows like what you've done from that season, and we need to win, to be honest, because I think we need to win just to keep that momentum going into next season. And what I think as well, I think the substitute is a joke.
Yeah.
So I think we need more backup players what can show. I know it's tough getting backup players because obviously they all want to play, but we bring a Minamino on. He played all right when he comes on, but he's just not good enough, to be honest. I'm just going to say it now. He's just not good enough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a weird one with Minamino. I think we've all seen him against was it Salzburg that he played for? Salzburg, and scored against us. And we're thinking we've got some player on our hand. Listen, he still might turn out to be a great player. You have to say.
Yeah, he can, yeah.
At the same time, yes, he did do well tonight, but at the same time, it'd be great for him to actually get a goal. And that's what we'd like to see ASAP from Minamino. I'd love to see him score before the end of the season. Listen, I'm talking about transfers tomorrow, BBC Sport. What do you think we need to do now? I mean, you've just seen today that they've announced that the transfer window is open in, I think it's 2 weeks. So what do we need? Minamino and Origi come off the bench tonight. Do we need to now just invest and get better backups?
Yeah, I think we do, yeah. It's like Origi scored a few important goals for us, but yeah, I think we do need better backup players. It's like, I'm not going to compare us with Man City, but they can bring on Jesus or Bernardo Silva and all that. They can bring on quality players, but like, I think we need to just strengthen the backups, and I think we need a backup striker. It's like if Firmino's injured, or like Salah or Mane, I don't think he's that good enough to start. To be honest, so I think we need better. It's like Werner would have been that perfect link. I think he would have been the one, but it's just what Klopp wants to go out. I don't think Klopp's going to spend loads of money in the summer. But I think he has to be honest, if we want to keep that momentum up going in the next season, to be honest.
Yeah, says sign Karius, he'd be good. I think that's a bit of a fucking piss take. Mazzolini comes back. We need a clinical attacker who can do a job on the wing too. Then drop off from Bobby to Origi or Salah to Minamino isn't good enough to retain the title, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people have this stupid argument that I do not agree with, that the league has been rubbish this year. What you do have to say is that since COVID, us coming back, a lot of other teams have played better than us, which makes me think that we're not going into the next season in the best shape, which then makes me think we might not be able to retain the title in the best way with performances like that. I mean, the league, again, only starts in 5 weeks, Steve.
Yeah, it's like when Chelsea beat City. I said, from we've won the league, I said we need to keep strong for next season, because once we've already won the league, I think this is now a perfect time to show what we can do next season as well. It's like, I would, to be honest, except bringing Minamino on, I'll give Harvey Elliott a chance, to be honest, because I think he's got that more quality.
I mean, we've seen Shaqiri come on tonight for the first time since January. It was good to see him. Maybe he'll get a run out against Chelsea and Newcastle. I think now the mentality is probably even more relaxed, which is a shame because the record's gone. So it will be tough for them to pick themselves up again. and try and really go at it in these next couple of games. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Steve, listen, we'll have you back on for the Chelsea game next Wednesday, and then obviously Newcastle, the last game of the season. And then, do you know what? I'm going to Tenerife, so I'll have a little 10-day break.
Yeah. All right, then I'll see you later.
In a bit, fam. Right, next up, we've got 2-3 guys waiting in the backstage. I'm going to bring in Darren Wheeler first and foremost from Ireland. Darren, mate, not what we were looking for. You can really tell I'm pissed off. You've been listening for the last however long.
Yeah, frustrating. Obviously, Liverpool losing and Arsenal winning. It's a rare sight, and Arsenal defending well. But we like Saturday, similarities to Saturday's game. 9 times out of 10, if that's another day, we get something out of that game. We definitely don't lose it. So overall, frustrating. Like, I thought we were going to make Gooners look like Goonies when we went 1-0 up after 20 minutes, but it wasn't to be. And I suppose, luckily, the league's won. It's wrapped up. But the point record, it would be great to get from a personal, like, I'd love personally to see us get it. Obviously, that can't happen now. The most we can get is 99. But look, it is what it is. I mean, if you say to me halfway through the season, even before all this, pre-COVID, after COVID, that we win the league and the way we win it, and the last couple of 7 games are pointless, then I'm taking it all day long. You know, you have to be positive and optimistic, because I think that's what the lads have been all season, and Klopp has implemented that into the team. So I don't really want to be too negative about it, you know. But it's frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, I said in my match preview will be outside the Emirates on Monday that if we scored first, I'd be a convincing 3-0 win. Obviously, we did score first. Money were pretty easy on 20 minutes. And then for some reason, and I cannot work out why, Virgil makes the mistake that literally 99 times out of 100 he doesn't make. Alisson makes that pass that he 99% of the time he doesn't make.
Yeah.
2 goals, 2 shots on target across the 80 minutes of the game. You have to say they were clinical for sure, but when the Liverpool in 2019 at least, make these mistakes? Am I living in 2015?
Yeah, it was. Look, I mean, the lads made 2 mistakes and Arsenal capitalised on it, which it's obviously frustrating. Like Saturday, very similar. But we had a lot of possession. It just, again, it shows stats and possession count for nothing. It is frustrating. It definitely is, because, like, I was looking at the game and thinking, a couple of minutes ago, we could lose this game, and to lose that game, it's just absurd. But I just want to be positive about it. There's obviously a lot of people now being very negative about it. But if you say to me, even before Saturday, we get 1 point at home to Burnley, the chances, the possession we had, and same with tonight, and we go 1-0 up in both games, so we only take a point, I'd laugh, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, and I suppose next week we get to lift the league title, which is, I suppose, we have to be optimistic and positive about, you know.
Do you know what? It's a bit of a pisser, because we're off tonight, right? But we have to remember that next Wednesday, July the 22nd, 2020, will be the single best day for every single person watching this channel right now of their life. Yeah. That's what we've been waiting for 30 years. And we have to remember the next day really will be one of the best days of our life. The day that we have lifted the Premier League for the first time, obviously, in 30 years. So we have to still remember that. At the same time, Chelsea are absolutely fighting in a big race for the top 4 as well. They're going to come to Anfield and expect at least a draw from this game. They're going at it. They have to win. Today, you think they'd be licking their lips, Darren, at Sunday? Sorry, Wednesday.
No, I don't think so. I think Chelsea will be realistic about it. I think they won't be naive enough to know that Liverpool are the best team. We're obviously a lot better than Chelsea, but they'll probably fancy their chances knowing that they've something to play for and we don't. But as you just said, we do have something to play for. We want to obviously win in style. We've done that all season, and lifting the Premier League title that a lot of us have waited all our lives to see. You want to be able to lift it on a night where you've won a game, and I think more so now after tonight's result and Saturday's result, it means more to us now winning the game next week than what I would have.
Yeah, absolutely. I think essentially what we've got to deal with tonight is a shock result at the Emirates.
Yeah,
I think many of us thought that we'd lose 2-1 tonight, especially with like that. Really,
expected it to be a tough game tonight. I did say in preview that I thought we'd edge it, we'd win 2-1, but I thought then Arsenal were going to start with a stronger team, but it is what it is. We'll just move on from this, and like it's 4 league defeats out 74 league games. So I mean, you have to look at the big picture and the reality of it.
yeah, the bigger picture says, it's a drop in the ocean, really, when you look at it like that. It's just disappointing now to go to mid-February without losing a game, to now losing a game once a month since February. If you look at it like there's been, 3 defeats in 2 months without COVID.
Yeah, it's obviously that's frustrating as well. But you mentioned a while ago on the show, Alex, that you were talking to one of the lads in one of the shows, and they had said like that the momentum and the competition that Liverpool had, the likes of say when the fullbacks were playing poor at the time, when Trent and Andy Robertson were playing poor, that to go from where we went in the 17-18 season to challenge for the top 4, win the Champions League, then to get to the final, lose, come back a year later, win it, lose the league by a point last season, and to come back this season and win it by more than a country mile. So there's a bit of, that intensity isn't there, that drive isn't there, that motivation. If Liverpool lose that slightly, then obviously the results are not going to be the same. The performance is not going to be the same. But tonight and Saturday, I can't slate the performance. It just wasn't our day. And as I said, 9 times out of 10, we get something from them from tonight or we win the game.
Absolutely, Darren. I totally agree with you, mate. And I'm a bit defeated. I'm not going to lie. It's the first time like I've actually admitted that I'm offended and pissed off with how we performed tonight. So listen, you're still smiling. I'm going to take some of what you're having, mate. And as we look to bring the next guest on, we'll say goodbye to Darren. Hopefully, see you on the next.
Take care.
Take care, buddy. Right, a couple more comments to get through. Liverpool on the bench bodes well for the Chelsea game, and keeping United in the Europa League. Klopp's genius knows no bound. Listen, guys, there's definitely a few United fans that have popped up on this stream tonight. Next up, I've got Louis. We're going to do about 5-6 more minutes, guys. So let's get involved. I've got Louis, then Ryan as well. Louis, mate, talk to me, bro. How you feeling? Louis? Oh, he's gone. Ryan, I'm trying to add you, bro, but it says devices not connected. So your guest says here we'll need to connect their microphone or camera before I add them. A lot of United fans here tonight. Look, fraud for me, no, not as good as Rashford. Let's have some respect. Let's see if we can get Louis back on the stream. How you doing, mate?
How you doing, mate? Sorry about that.
No worries. It's a very disappointing result.
Very.
To lose a team who are playing as badly, let's be frank, as Arsenal is a big L.
They're awful. They had 2 shots on target and 2 goals. It's dreadful. It's like I don't know what's wrong. It's like everyone in Sky Sports keeps mentioning how they're not going to play the same after we win the league. I was like, it's not going to happen. It's clearly happened. They've been awful. I'm trying to be as positive as I can, but it's not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, 3 defeats this season. We went into February with no defeats. It's a tough pill to take, especially like I say, especially Arsenal in terms of scoring goals. They've been struggling when Aubameyang's not playing. Today, Reece Nelson gets one, which is a gift, and so does Lacazette. I mean, when was the last time? In fact, I'm pretty confident in saying that it's never happened that 2 mistakes from potentially our 2 best players in a goalkeeper and a defender happened.
2015 defending. I saw a meme on Instagram. It's like Karius and Lovren. It's bloody awful.
Yeah, complete 2015 defending tonight, to be honest. Mane had 41 tackles prior to tonight. Rashford has just 13. What does that tell you? Selfless stats. Yeah, I think Mane obviously scored tonight. The goal was good. If we are going to talk about one of the positive things,
Great team goal. Great team goal.
20 minutes in, just before the drinks break, Robertson does the classic overlap, whips it in, and Manny finishes it. And when that goes in, Louis, you're thinking, if we can get another one before half time, the game's over.
I thought we were going to run away with it personally then. I thought we were going to get 3, maybe 4. I thought we were going to run away with it. We had a few chances as well before that as well.
I've just got a WhatsApp in from some of my mates that says, official Liverpool 2019-20 record. December the 19th, the quadruple goes out the window, which we lost against Aston Villa. February 29th, the Invincibles goes out the window. March the 3rd, the treble goes out the window. March the 11th, the League and Champions League double out the window. Again, March the 11th, retain the European Cup out the window. July 11th, perfect home record out the window. And July 15th, 100-point season out the window. I mean, that is a bit of a troll kind of thing that I've been sent there. But when you look at it like that, I mean, listen, we didn't even mention the League Cup. We won the World Club Cup instead. But since the end of February, we have lost, I would say, 5 crucial games.
Easily.
You can't deny that.
I'll tell you what I did do when I was watching the game. I hopped on Arsenal Fan TV. They're absolutely buzzing about it. Jesus.
What were they saying?
Bounce off the Wolves.
I bet. Who is saying the most?
Who do you think? Bloody Ty.
Ty. I bet he wants us to get relegated. I mean, like you know, mate, I was outside the Emirates with Troops and Robbie on Monday.
Saw the video, yeah.
Troops at the time said Liverpool would win 3-0. Robbie said it was going to be 2-2. I mean, I was so confident that we would win this game, and to not win it it's a tough one to take, man.
We would have won if it wasn't for mistakes. They had 2 shots on target the whole game. I think I saw that we had 62% possession as well. I think I saw, and 23 shots.
Yeah, I mean,
on target.
The stats here, mate. 61% possession, 21 shots for Liverpool, 2 shots for Arsenal. I mean,
2 shots or 2 shots on target?
2 shots in total and 2 on target for Arsenal. 21 shots for Liverpool, 6 on target. They have 1 corner. We have 10. And can I just add tonight, lads, as well, for everyone that's watching tonight, I'm going to call out our corner takers tonight. Trent and Robbo. I didn't see 1 corner go in that beat the first man tonight. If anyone can correct me, I think Verge might have headed one over.
Yeah,
but
towards that
corner taking up here.
I think James Milner's our best corner taker when he's on the pitch. But there, we had one in the 88th minute for something. Virgil headed over, but Robbo's not been the same since the piss up. He's been not been good enough. Trent's not been good enough since the what game was it? 1-4-0. Palace, yeah. He's not been the same since that. No one's going to be consistent. Henderson's been our most consistent since thingy because he's just the leader, but obviously he's injured. Fabinho's been good as well. But apart from that, no one's been consistent.
Yeah, Darren says we have been spoiled all season, lads, and these players gave us some of our ultimate moments and memories. It's a very good point. Anoop saying Gomez played very well. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's one of those hard ones to take. I think it's Arsenal's first league win or win in any competition against Liverpool in 5 years. So we have to take it into context. It is only our 4th league defeat in over 70 league games, I think it is. But listen, there's not too much to get down about. Even though the record's out the window, we still do have to pinch ourselves, guys, that we're English, European and world champions. When can, again, any of us who are watching this right now ever say that again? So let's just take that in for a minute. Louis, it's been a pleasure to have you on. That's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to head off. I've got another stream to get on with Terry Fluid. So if you want to watch me carry on talking about Liverpool, I'll be on his show right now. Louis, take care, my bro. All the best. So guys, please, if you haven't already, like, comment, and share this video on the Kop TV. Again, not the result we were looking for tonight, guys. I can't promise you every week we're going to be singing the praise. If my mic's online, yeah, I can't guarantee we're going to be praising the players every week on this show. That's just not how it goes. But at the same time, we do have to remember what we've achieved and take it all into consideration. Diego on the last one here says, good stream all at the Kop TV. Chin up for any Man United fans bantering the Kop TV. Palace are ready and we are due a win. Come on, Palace, beat Man United and do us all a favour. Subscribe to the Kop TV and I'll see you all. What's the day today? It is Wednesday. We've got a game next Wednesday. We've got a Top of the Kops next week with Savage Dan, the big Chelsea fan. He's going to be on Top of the Kops on Tuesday. And then, of course, we're back on Wednesday with the fan cams for a Chelsea game and a live watch-along of the trophy presentation as well. And if that wasn't already enough, we're going to chuck in and drop It Means Everything on the 22nd as well, which is the big film that we filmed in Liverpool. So I cannot wait for you all to see that as well. Until then, you'll never walk alone. Take care. Chin.